Today I'm going to talk about some decentralized exchanges that I like to use on the Fantom Network. These decentralized exchanges, or DEXES, allow you to swap tokens from one crypto to the other. The first project that I like is SpookySwap. SpookySwap is kind of like the more well-known one on the Fantom Network. It's pretty well established and fairly reliable in my opinion. So here's the website. The URL is spooky.fi, and here's the homepage right here. So the most important feature, of course, is the swap feature, which allows you to change from one token to the other. They also have limit orders, TWAPs. They also have a cross-chain, which is basically the bridging service, and they use Axelar and Layer 0 to make this happen. They used to use multi-chain, but ever since it collapsed, they've moved over to these as well. And then, of course, they have liquidity farming. Here are some pairs you can do. And you can also stake their token, which is the BOO token, for some additional yield. And then they've got some NFTs and some other stuff like that. The next project is Equalizer. So the URL is equalizer.exchange. And I like this one because it has some pretty high liquidity. It is a relatively newer project though. So here's the swap, right? Choose the token you want to start and end with. Once again, some liquidity farms. You can lock tokens, some voting and bribe features right here. I don't really pay much attention to this, but if you're interested, you can definitely take a look. And then they also have a bridge as well. And it looks like their bridge is powered through the Squid Axelar system. So if you like that, you can also use this as well. The third one is Beethoven, and their URL is beats.fi. So just like the previous two, they have some invest features where you can do some farming here, some APRs. And of course, here's their swap feature. And then they have something called MA Beats, which is like a governance kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, take a look. And then lastly, I like Spirit Swap. Spirit Swap, once again, here is the swap feature. Oh, and the URL is spiritswap.finance. Here's a swap feature right here. You got a bridge, and they are powered by this LIFI or something like that. And then, of course, they got some liquidity farms that you can participate in, and then some other services as well. So these are the four projects that I like to use when I need to swap or make exchanges happen on the Fantom Network. And really on any blockchain that I use, I always like to find multiple DEXs. The reason why is because depending on the time of day, one DEX might have better deals compared to the other ones. So for example, if I had $100 and I want to buy a crypto token, maybe this one DEX over here gives me more for $100 than these other DEXs. Same thing if I'm selling, I might get more for what I'm selling for. And basically, there's some arbitrage opportunities by doing this. Now, unfortunately, because of that multi-chain collapse that happened not too long ago, a lot of the TVL on these DEXs have fallen. Hopefully, things recover in the future, but we really don't know. And as always, since this is still DeFi, there's always risks. We don't know what can happen in the future, whether these projects may collapse or not. So just always keep that in mind. Other than that, feel free to take a look at these. I'll put the URLs in the description so you can just click into there. Um, Always do your own research. None of this is financial advice, and invest wisely. Good luck.